Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the Rove through the USA continues with the Appalachian Summit's bush trip leg 12 from Garrett County to Greater Cumberland Regional Airport. Let's go. Alright, let's get this go on the road. Let's get going. What's the GO? The GO on the road. Alright, we went 332 for 337 once we're in the air. Very noticeable dip in this runway. Come on, plane, let's go. Less complaining, more climbing. Alright, we go on to Triple Point, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Garrett County Airport past the town of Friendsville to reach the three-way border of Maryland, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Cool. We're actually flying via the... Oh wow, there is a town called Accident just outside the airport. Good lord. Accident, Maryland. Very windy again, very windy. This bush trip has been extremely windy. And sometimes crazily so. Ah, yes, there's Friendsville on my Google map. Not too far away. Probably not this town or village that's in front of us. Get past that river. There's a bit of a green patch. I'm thinking that's it. Good old Friend Town. Oh, it might be this one in front of us actually. We've come across it a bit quicker than I was expecting. There you go. Friendsville. Little bridge. Little river. Little field there. Maybe baseball field? Don't know. Not much else to it. Just they're all friends there, of course. It's Friendsville. There it is, the border of MDPA and WV. Wow, we're not, well, if we continue straight though, where are we going? Yeah, we're going to turn right. So we're actually technically not going to be in West Virginia particularly. We're going to be above the border, but we'll be, yeah. We're in Maryland right now. Sort of, I don't know, 45 degrees in front of us is the border to West Virginia. And then 45 degrees to the right of us is the border to Pennsylvania. And the purple arrow wants us to turn already. We haven't quite done it yet. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get right over the border. This channel in front of us here, actually, I can see it on the map. What is this channel? Is it the train line, maybe? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to follow the train line. This field here, I think this field right in front of us is what's listed as the tri-point border. No, not that field. That field. No, this field, right, where we go, here we go, we're doing it. That's the border right there. 3 states all at once. This person's looking at it in their jumbo jet. Okay. We want 83 degrees. for 420. High Point Lake. Turn to the northeast, flying over the, oh my goodness, the Youghiogeny River, then past the town of Addison to reach High Point Lake, a small reservoir just to the west of Mount Davis. Sure. The shore. Absolutely, 100%. Damn straight. Damn straight we're going to do High Point Lake. Just over to the right here, there is the Roaring Knob Motorsports Complex. Gee, they like the word knob in America, don't they? They obviously don't have the same connotations as the Brits and the Aussies have, which, you know, anytime we might say a doorknob, but beyond that, if we're saying knob, we're referring to your penis. Hammer is my penis. But yeah, I guess knob is just a knobbly thing, a knobby hill in America. Otherwise, come on, there'd be so much giggling. So much giggling. Look at this window with the purple line just all the way out over there. Is it? Alright, so is there a way for me to know the knottage of the wind? Based on how far out it is. Like, we're looking at something like it's over 10 degrees or 9.5, 10 degrees. So is it a 6 knot wind? 7 knot wind? Is that how you're meant to read that? I haven't found how to turn on the wind in this plane. I don't think it's got it, so... Or at least it's not in the same spot as it is on the DA62, so... Dang. It's a strong wind and it's gusty. It's the gusty that's dangerous. Damn there. Look at that. The damn dam. Bit of a risk letting the plane fly itself without the autopilot while I'm in the drone with this gusty wind. We might get it to flip like we did the other day. But yeah, look, it's doing fine. It's doing fine. Good plane. Good plane. Let's get back on target, plane. You're a little bit off course. I know you like doing that. We're not doing that right now. About a minute to go. We're at High Point Lake. Which, you know, here we are. We're near the high point, and there is a lake. And Google says this is High Point Lake, so, you know, there's quite a bit of evidence to suggest this is High Point Lake. Look at this little farm thing in the middle of nowhere. What is this? Look at this Illuminati bullshit. What's that doing there? A road from the lake to the middle of nowhere? Little cabins or something? Wouldn't you want the cabins on the lake? Sorry, that's a doji. That is doge, if you ask me. Extremely doge. And then one of these is actually Mount Davis, although it doesn't seem to be this high point right in front of us. We've done our 420. We're waiting for 86 though. There we go, 86, directly ahead, Mount Davis. No, maybe this is Mount Davis just to the right. 34 seconds, 86 degrees. Mount Davis. Continue past High Point Lake to Mount Davis, the highest mountain in Pennsylvania at 3,213 feet above sea level. So there. So there. No, so just to the right is still Mount Davis, so there you go. Not the tallest mountain in what I can see, but I guess this slight rise of hill here that doesn't look like a peak might just be slightly higher. Right, 121 for 5 minutes exactly. Extraordinary. That's this way. Mount Savage, of course, pronounced savage by less barbaric people, but me, I'm calling it Mount Sauvage. Or Savage. Savage. I don't say sabotage. You say sabotage. I say sabotage. Past the town of Salisbury and then cross into Maryland to reach the town of Mount Savage, which lies on the banks of Jennings Run, a small river. Why are we heading back into Maryland? All over the place. Oh dang, that's Salisbury just to the right there. According to the old Joogles. Let's ignore the purple line and actually have a look at ye olde Salisbury. Or as I like to call it, Salisbury. Just to be different. There it is. There it is. Look how beautiful this area is. The river, the fields, the forests, the hills, the town, the people. All in God's good green earth here in western Pennsylvania. Not quite back in Maryland yet. Godspeed to you, good people of Salisbury, or God just stay still. God stationary to you. God stationary. Good people of Salisbury. So what have we got? We've got another 2.5 minutes. A little bit more than actually. Yeah, we'll probably be at least at the border, if not just slightly over the Maryland border. A little bit further back down here. A little bit further. The Salisbury Elk Lick Hunting Club. They like licking elks, so fair enough. Not really for me, but whatever floats your boat. Whatever tickles your lizard. The wind. It's gusty. Is dangerous, as we saw. We nearly crashed the other day. Flipping the aircraft. Look, I rewatched that and I'm like, it was stalling. It was stalling, but we had plenty of airspeed. And so it was a stall, but it was definitely caused by a gust of wind as well. Didn't help it. Didn't help matters at the very least. But yeah, the fact that I could get straight back level said to me we weren't completely installed. But we have now passed back into Maryland. Goodbye, Pennsylvania. I love you. May we meet again. Don't know where this bush trip ends tomorrow. Tomorrow's the end of the bush trip, I think. Been awesome. The Appalachians. Ah, there's Mount Savage, the town. And Gostomski's Gunmith Service, shout out to them. Good on you, Gostomos, doesn't matter. Maybe get into a different job. Gunsmith Services. Excuse me, I'm not yawning. You're yawning. You're making me yawn. All right, we've got about 25 seconds to go. This is Mount Savage, the town below us. I don't have any notification on Google as to whether Mount Savage is here somewhere, but it probably is, you know. This is probably Mount Savage, the place as well, the landmark, the mountain, you know. All right, 126 for 2 minutes 4 seconds. Cumberland, passed to the north of Piney Mountain, and reached Cumberland, a historic city located on the north branch of the Potomac River. Potomac? How do they say that? I've heard it before. The Potomac? The topography around Cumberland made it a straight... English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? The topography around Cumberland made it a strategic point, and thus a location of great significance where George Washington established an outpost during the French and Indian War, and years later served as an important highway, railroad, and canal nexus. I see. And then 41 seconds beyond Cumberland, which we can see is right in front of us, quite a large city, Greater Cumberland Regional Airport. Land at Greater Cumberland Regional Airport. Yes, ma'am. So it's going to be, in about a minute, we're going to be turning, next thing, and then 189 for 41 seconds. That must be it over there, surely. Surely that's it over there. In which case, I want to land on this runway here, not the side one, because we're currently facing into the wind. Though I'm not sure my wind theory works anymore, because... No, now we've got some wind behind us. Gotcha. But then when we were facing this direction, there wasn't any wind marker at all. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm either misreading it or it's not calculating the wind at all. Because now I'm not landing there. I'm landing on this one then, because... Oh, look at that, it changed completely. I'm just going to land on whatever this 90-degree runway is. Runway 9, hopefully. Hope that now no wind. I don't know. I don't understand it. I can't read it. Can't figure it out. I'm just going by feel right now that the wind's sort of coming from my left at the moment. But I don't think it is. And it does seem to be gusty and changing, so yeah. And my theory about that extra bit of purple line is apparently wrong. So, screw me. Let's just carefully try to figure out where this runway is. Try not to flip it on its head this time. Not that that wasn't fun. Look at this. Is this a university? Does it tell me what this is? It's PITT Ohio. There's the runway there. I've overshot it by quite a bit. Yeah, see, now I feel like I'm heading directly into the wind, but if my purple line theory is correct. It does kind of feel that way, so it's going to be a slight crosswind, and this would actually be the best runway. Maybe the other crosswind, the cross runway. We're landing here. We're trying anyway. 500. We'll do what we can. When we can. How we can. With whom we can. Whenever we can. Yeah, so now the wind's coming from the right. I don't know. I don't know how to read that then. I don't know how to read it. Let's get the brakes on. Let's get the wheels down. That was leg 12 of the Appalachian bush trip. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir, goodbye.